Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Country Love. Hi Ariana. How are you? Hi Caramel. Hi Hello. Hi Diamond. Everyone's here. Hi First Name. Hi Eamon. How are you? Dania. Everyone's here. Venus. Hello. Bean Drinker. You're welcome, Bean Drinker. Hello everyone. Hi Dominic. Leonie. Hi. Dr. Fizza. I have nothing planned for a spread, so it's whatever questions you ask. I do have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. I do have members too if you also want to become a member. There's that. We do have members only tarot readings every other Monday, so not this Monday but the next one. It's a small group, it is fun, but yeah. I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Caramel, will DL and I see each other, and why? Ooh. I did make up some cards for what they are thinking about you, so we will clarify with those for those types of questions if you like. For Caramel, will DL and I see each other? For Caramel, will DL and Caramel see each other? Will Caramel and DL see each other? Ooh, the Hermit. Will DL and Caramel see each other? Will DL and Caramel see each other? Will DL and Caramel see each other? And why? Why will they see each other? Why will Caramel and DL see each other? Why will Caramel and DL see each other? That's interesting, right? There is a Hermit, so I don't know if his DL has been doing some thinking, some soul searching, or something along those lines to have a change of heart or to disconnect their heart to their mind. I don't know how that is going, but I do feel like DL does feel like they are the King of Wands, that hot, fiery, passionate energy, wanting all those sensual pleasures and all of that sort of thing. Yeah. I feel like DL is feeling more compassionate towards you or more understanding of you as well. There is a Hierophant in the dark, so I'm not quite sure if that means like something, seeing each other is going to be delayed, or if there's going to be some sort of conflict of something that happened to you two not to see each other, but I feel like there's a good energy around the potential of you two seeing each other, if that makes any sense. The Hierophant being in the dark, I feel like the two of you still have more to get to know, or more honesty from each other to get to know, or be more in tune with each other's traditions and that sort of thing. The reason why is the Seven of Pentacles. So I do feel the sense of the two of you has the potential of growing something together, like growing a relationship together or something like that, you know, just the two of you clicking together and trying to figure out where that is going. Because I do feel like there is some sustainable growth that could be some potential between the two of you. Yeah. That is what I got. Hi Anika, how are you? Hi Richard. Hi Lullaby. Lullaby or Lullaby? I never know what to say. Hello. Hi BB. Dragonfly. How can I use the Lion Gate energy to increase my abundance in money and love? Ooh, I don't really do that part of astrology. I just do the zodiac signs, but we can ask the cards if the cards or the universe knows the answer to your question. How can a dragonfly use the Lion Gate energy to increase abundance in money and love? In September, I'm going to be starting a new series of some witchy vlogs with doing some of that fairy witchcraft energy. I think it's going to be so much fun. Good morning, Richard. It is nighttime here. It is 7 o'clock at night. Here. Where are you from, Richard? Trying to get the energy. How can Dragonfly use the Lion Gate energy? How can Dragonfly use the Lion Gate energy to increase abundance in money and love, prosperity? Let's see. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Huh. How can Dragonfly use the Lion Gate energy to increase abundance, love, and money? How can Dragonfly use the Lion's Gate? I don't know why I want to say the Dragon's Gate. I have no clue if that is even a thing. The Lion Gate energy to increase abundance in money and love. Let's see. Ooh, Temperance. So for the Ten of Swords, we know Ten of Swords is an energy around, well, not really the Ten of Swords, but Tens in general is a transforming energy, you know, something ending, something beginning. So I am feeling this sense of making sure that you are completely content with yourself and completely healed of anything that may be holding you back. I just feel the sense of making sure that you're not feeling exhausted, you are sleeping well, and you are taking care of yourself health-wise and relieving any stresses and worries, and just kind of like living in the present moment, kind of like with the Temperance at the end is kind of suggesting, making sure that you have that equal balance, you know, moving forward in moderation, not too quickly, not too slowly. You do have the Knight of Wands in the dark too, so I do feel this sense of being more in control of your scattered energy and having more of like a clear focus of which direction you want and what kind of money do you want, like being more setting more of your intentions rather than hoping on something. And I feel like if you put your intentions into the Lion Gate, it will attract more of that energy for you. It's like you kind of have to connect your energy with it and align it with, you know, being very direct with the universe or being very direct with the Lion Gate, whatever you're trying to do here, and making sure you do have that equal balance and with your intentions to be true. Making sure that you're not, you know, doing in moderation, not asking for more than what is available to you and just asking for what you really need. I feel like is an important key here to get started with that. That is what I got. Richard, general reading for Richard. Thank you for the donation, Richard. You're welcome, Dragonfly. For Richard, general reading 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 for Richard. General reading for Richard. General reading for Richard. General reading. What does Richard need to know? 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 There we go. Trying to get some energy out for you, Richard. What does Richard need to know? What does Richard need to know? What does Richard need to know? Oh man. Even before the Five of Cups came out, just with the Queen of Swords, I just feel this energy like a female or someone with some female energy in them is just feeling like you're not seeing things in their view. Like they have a clear view of how things should be or what you should do, or I don't know. I just feel like that their energy is really strong. It's like, you know, he needs to see things my way. you know, in order to make magic happen, whatever that is for you. I don't know if that is the case or not, but we'll read the cards. The Queen of Swords is in the dark, so I do feel this sense of you seeing the bigger picture, being mindful of the words that you're using, and gaining more of that strength, gaining more of your confidence in whatever path you are headed towards. There is a Magician here in the light, so I do feel this sense of you being more confident, being more determined in whatever pursuits you're trying to fix or accomplish, or whatever this situation is. I just feel the sense of like, believe in yourself, believe in magic, believe that things are possible even though they may not look as possible as they may be. There is the 5 Wands in the dark, so I do feel like overall things are improving. You know, there might be some inner conflicts within yourself, that you may not be agreeable with other people, or, you know, that maybe what they are saying isn't right, you know, even though they may feel that that is. Like, you staying true to your heart and being open-minded to seeing the bigger picture and other things like that, to make sure that you are not blocking yourself from any potential opportunities or something, you know. You do have the Ace of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like there's a potential beginning that is trying to come through. I don't know if it's just that you're not aware of it, or not seeing it, or don't know how to get to it. I just feel this Ace of Pentacles has potential of turning into a light, and you like starting a new job, or just being able to increase your income somehow. Just may not even be bad, just increasing that happiness and contentment and all that sort of thing. Because I just feel like your hard work and everything you've been doing will be paying off. But that's what I got. Hi Bernard, how are you? You're still here? I'm glad you're still here. Welcome. Your wife? Oh man. Maybe you gotta listen to her, you never know. She has some strong energies to speak to you in the cards, right? You're welcome, Richard. Leonie, do you have a question? Oh, I see it now. Is a reading about Jet or Bell, again, born 24... So January 24th of 1991. So January 24th. So they would be a Aquarius. So an Aquarius. He is dating 11 younger women now. He's dating 11 younger women, or if it's just dating 11 younger women born so the June 4th would be Gemini. Yeah. Is 11 years younger? Is that what you mean, Leonie? Gotcha. So I'm just going to read it again to make sure I'm reading it right. So reading about Jet Rebel, so they're an Aquarius, and they're dating someone 11 years younger. Gotcha. 11 years younger woman born, so they're dating a Gemini, is also a model and a fan. What is their energy between them? Is it a true love? Okay, so what is the energy between Rhett and this younger woman? What is the energy around the relationship with Jet and this younger woman? What is the energy around the relationship between Jet and this younger woman? What is the energy around Jet and this younger woman and their relationship? What is going on? Knight of Wands. Oops. This one really wants to come out. 2 of Wands. There's some hot, fiery, passionate energy going there. What is the relationship between Jet and this younger woman? There we go. So, we do have the Knight of Wands. So I do feel that hot, fiery, passionate energy between the two of them. You know, the Knight of Wands is very sexual and all that sort of thing. So I do feel like it's that type of relationship, you know? There's the 2 of Wands, so I feel like they're not really planning anything in the future. They're not making any personal goals. They're just kind of like living the moment at the same time. For the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Cups maybe They are trying to live some sort of thing, but they're kind of like either being stuck in the past or just not sure exactly where this future is going. Just kind of like living in the moment is like really, I'm really feeling. There is a Seven of Pentacles in the light, so I do feel they do feel, or they do think, maybe it's just Jet, I don't know, see if there's some potential. Maybe it's the younger woman that sees some potential. I don't know if this guy has more money than her. I guess if she's a model, she has enough money of her own, so I feel like that is not the question here. I just feel like the Seven of Pentacles, like having that, that prosperity, that growth in that sense. Trying to have that long-term stability, but like money-wise. So I don't know why money seems to be like a strong energy that's coming through, as well as the sex. So I don't know if that's just how the relationship is and they're content in that. But was there another question with that? What is the energy between them? I don't really feel any true love, but we could try to clarify. Is there true love between Jet and the younger woman? Is there true love between Jet and the younger person? Is there true love between Jet and the younger lady? Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, there's potential of there being love, but again, Nine of Wands, having that success, having that, that money, like perfect life thing, not without the love aspect to it. And that is what I want. Sometimes younger does work though, but Mystic, hi, what is your question? Mystic, do you have a YouTube channel? Because I just see your thumbnail looks so familiar, but I'm not sure. I thought there's someone who has a thumbnail looks a lot like yours. What's Mikey's energy towards me? Ooh, what is Mikey's energy towards Mystic? 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 Let's see. What is... You're too shy to post videos? Oh man, you shouldn't be shy. You don't see them, so you're just talking to yourself, right? They see you, but you just, in your mind, you pretend that they don't. My son is like that. He's a great YouTuber, but he hates hearing himself. So he tries to edit videos and stuff without hearing himself talk. It's too funny. Let's see. What is the energy with Mikey, right? Am I saying that name right? Mikey, yeah. So what is the energy of Mikey? Trying to get this energy here. What is the energy of Mikey towards Mystic? What is the energy of Mikey towards Mystic? What is the energy from Mikey to Mystic? Let's see. Queen of Cups. Holy fuck, what is this about? All in the dark. I feel like it's mostly about them self-doubting themselves for whatever reason. I don't know. Or just not being man enough to say what they want to say. There is a Queen of Cups here, so I do feel that they're kind of like restricting their emotions and not expressing themselves as much as maybe they want to towards you. There is a Tower, so I do feel a sense of they're trying to figure out how to move forward. Like they're kind of like a little vulnerable and confused about what their personal position is in the relationship between the two of you, or it's really they're trying to figure out something. There's a Sun, so I do feel they're kind of like feeling like they're losing some sort of opportunity. I made some cards that we're going to try to clarify. What exactly is this energy? How does Mikey feel about Mystic? How does Mikey really feel about Mystic? And the Six of Wands is also in the dark. I just feel like they're kind of like working on their own personal definition of whatever is going on there. Oops. This one. The Seven of Swords in the dark. It says, they may be wondering about you about wondering if you are faithful. They feel cautious and wondering how they should proceed. So I feel like whatever's going on, like I said, like trying to figure out their own personal things. So I don't know if they're just kind of like being on edge and like expecting something horrible to come out of you when there's nothing there that, like the tower's in the dark. So they're not really 100% convinced that anything is happening between you. It's just their own mind is wondering and maybe causing some sort of. You said to him today, and he tried to avoid me. Yeah, I don't really think he's like trying to avoid you. I think he's trying to avoid his own feelings and doesn't want to say the wrong thing, and kind of like just processing everything on their end, because I feel like they know that you're not, your tower's not like your relationship isn't burning down or whatever that is for them. They're just lost in their confidence, and like, yeah, they need to figure out what's what in their own mind. Hopefully they will wrap their mind around it and figure out what is what. That's what I got. Hi, Nisha. How does Gemini feel about our 3-8-year age gap? I'm older. Also, how he feels that I have children and he doesn't. Oh, okay, let's just see here. How does the Gemini feel about Nisha being 3 years older? How does the Gemini feel about Nisha being 3 years older? How does the Gemini feel about Nisha having children and he doesn't? How does the Gemini feel about Nisha having children and he doesn't? I feel like he's fine that you don't have children. Like, I do feel that. I feel like maybe they feel like they don't know how to be the person that you want. Because there's a temperance. So I feel like they're not really trusting their heart. They're not really trusting their intuition. They're not trusting their normal, their instincts. They're overthinking it way too much. The Ten of Swords are stuck in their head. And they're not listening to their heart and like listening to what the actual situation is. For the Ten of Swords in the dark, I just feel the sense of them kind of like in survival mode, wanting to make changes, but at the same time kind of like resisting because they're not sure. Not like they're trying to resist the changes between the two of you. It's just they're kind of like not knowing in which direction. So I do feel the sense that maybe he needs more direction on how to be with you and your kids when he doesn't have that experience of his own kind of thing, there is the Knight of Wands in the light, so I do feel like he does want to be that knight for you. He does want to have that love and passion and creativity and all that sort of thing. He wants to be that energetic, adventurous person. And I feel like he is trying to have that confidence, but at the same time, I feel like he kind of feels like the Seven of Swords. Maybe he feels like he's imposturing, like he's pretending to be a great husband or pretending to be a great dad, whatever the case may be, and just kind of like struggling and not knowing how to express those emotions the way maybe they should be, is what I'm feeling. You love him how he is? Yeah, maybe just tell him that. Like, maybe some people need reassurance more often. Especially Geminis, sometimes they can get trapped in their head and overthink things and overanalyze things a little bit. They may need more of that reassurance. I know being, sometimes that is difficult to do because you want them to man up and, but sometimes just to make them until they feel comfortable with the situation a little bit more. Because I feel like he does really want to be the Knight of Wands for you, I just feel like it's just kind of worried that maybe he's faking it and he's not that person. He may need that reassurance. Will you reunite soon? Let's see. Will the Gemini and Nisha reunite soon? Will the Gemini and Will the Gemini and Nisha reunite soon? Will Gemini and Nisha reunite soon? Ooh, I feel like they're there is an end, but I feel like there's some resistance to this end. We'll try with my cards. Will the Gemini come around for Nisha? Will the Gemini come around for Nisha? I don't know. I don't even know why I took out so many cards, but okay, you have the Two of Pentacles. It says they feel strained and they need help. Maybe they need to be reminded that they can rely on you for help in difficult situations. They were not meant to juggle everything alone. So kind of like what we were saying is kind of like the same thing as what this card is saying. I don't know, maybe just worth having that conversation if you call them or message them or whatever way you contact them. And open up that can of worms or something. But that is what I got. Hello! Any important Lion Gate messages from my spirit team? Thank you. I will try my best. Sorry, someone's being loud upstairs. Cameron, I'm live. I'm live. Sorry about that. Any important case? Can we get some important Lion Gate messages from the spirit team? Is there any spirit guys or hello spirit team that wants to come and give some messages for hello during this Lion Gate energy? Are there any spirit guys or hello spirit team wanting to come and give hello a message with this Lion Gate energy? Ooh, doesn't want to come out. Thank you. We will take it. The King of the Nine. I was gonna say the King of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Is there any spirit guides or hello's team wants to come and give hello a message about the Lion Gate's energy? Is there any messages from hello spirit team? That is too many cards. We gotta try again. Is there any messages that we can give to hello from our spirit team? There we go. We got the energy. Ooh, this is some good positive messages. There is the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of emotional energy coming through here. For the Nine of Cups, I do feel this energy of this contentment and happiness and feeling satisfied. I also feel this energy of you boosting your romantic situation, especially with the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups here. This lovebird energy I've seen. I feel like they want you to really focus on that. And there is the Queen of Cups, so I do feel like they're talking to you about with the Queen of Cups, you know, having that compassion and making yourself or making your home or just the space around you more comfortable so that you can embrace all this positive energies coming through. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, or if whatever this is, but I do feel that there's some sort of commitment coming towards you. With the Death card, I feel you're going to be going through some big, profound changes. Once you embrace all of this energy, that's what I got. You got a lot of Leo in your birth chart? Awesome. They want to talk today. Yeah, they want to say a lot of things. Well, maybe you're going to meet someone soon, or maybe there will be some potential of some other commitments, like a work commitment or some sort of other commitment coming your way. And I do feel like you're going to be going through a phase of transformation, and like big profound changes are coming for you as well. Sometimes big profound changes don't look big. You know, when we say big, we think something big and drastic. But sometimes it's a little tiny thing that ends up making big changes in the long run. So keep that in mind too. Dr. Fizza. F's intentions towards Dr. Fizza. What is F's intentions towards Dr. Fizza? What is F's intentions towards Dr. Fizza? What is F's intentions towards Dr. Fizza? I'm going to use the ones that I made. Maybe this will give us some more clarity. For Dr. Fizza, what are F's intentions towards Dr. Fizza? What are F's intentions towards Dr. Fizza? Let's see. What are F's intentions towards Dr. Fizza? What are F's intentions towards Dr. Fizza? What are F's intentions towards Dr. Fizza? Let's see, one more. What are their intentions? What are their intentions? Alright, so you do have the Four of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like they feel a little withdrawn. They feel a little bit stuck in their head a little bit. But this card also says there are feelings. They are feeling bored and indifferent. They are very withdrawn from their world, and going inside themselves can be a good thing. I feel like when it says like when they're done meditating or thinking, whatever way they think, you know, whatever time they think in their head and get all of that out, it says it can be a problem if they are using it as an escape from their feelings. So I feel like they're trying to connect their mind with their feelings, especially with the Ace of Swords here. They're more stuck in their mind rather than connecting with their feelings. It says talking to you gives them clarity on what to do next. They feel that you open their eyes and they see things differently when they're around you. The Ace of Swords, I do feel the sense of them wanting to move forward, wanting to have some kind of energy towards you. I'm not quite sure what your relationship is with this person, but I feel like they want to move forward. They're just kind of like stuck in their head and they're worried about any miscommunications, even though they do enjoy talking with you. There is the High Priestess in the dark too, so I feel like they're kind of like more in their head, like more thinking that they want you, more thinking that they want to be around you. They enjoy talking with you, but I feel like they're not paying enough energy with how they're feeling towards you. They're not really connecting what they think and how they feel, because I feel like what they think is that they really like being around you. You know, I feel like you meet them at their intellectual level and that is what they really like about you, but they're not really digging deep into what they feel, because it says they feel deeply connected to you on a soulmate connection, but it's in the dark, so I feel like they want to feel that, but at the same time they're not focusing enough on their heart. You know, they feel like they met someone who can change their life. So I feel like that is what they're thinking. They're not really feeling, though. You have the Six of Cups in the dark. They feel comfortable with you when they are with you. They feel at peace and happy and more alive. And I do feel like these are all the things that they're thinking. So I feel like maybe F needs a little bit more time to get their mind and their heart on the same page. I don't know, but that is what I got. I feel like that is what their intentions are. Their intentions are trying to connect their mind and their heart and trying to wrap their mind around all of this energy, because they do like it. I do feel like they do want to see where this is going. I feel like they do think that there is a potential of something here. That's what I got. Suni, so what is coming? Don't worry, Bernard, we won't forget about you. We won't forget about you, I promise. For Sunis, what is coming new in my life? Thanks. So what is coming new in Sunice's life? What is coming? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. What is coming new in the love life? Ooh, what is coming new in the love life? What is coming new in the love life? What is coming new in Sunice's love life? What is coming new in their love life? Let's see. Let's try to get this energy. What's coming for them in love? What's coming for them in love? Oops. This one really want to come out. The Knight of Wands. The hot, fiery, passionate energy is coming towards you. An adventure. Oh, man. Okay, we'll clarify what the Three of Swords is, but there is a Knight of Wands, so I feel like there is someone who's going to come towards you. I feel like they might even come towards you fast when they do. So I don't know if there's like a Leo energy and an Aries or Sagittarius, whatever it is. I do feel like they're going to have a lot of that passion or kind of like want that romance quickly. But it's a Three of Swords, so I don't know if this person is kind of like healing from some past things or past relationships or something like that that they may be recovering from, even though they want to rush things when you meet them. So I feel like that energy will make them not appear or look as confident in a relationship as maybe they want to be. There is the Hangman. I do feel like There's an energy around if you do, you know, if you're aware that they are kind of like trying to heal, even though they think that they're ready for a new relationship, it may take some time. They may need to just hang around, or they may just be hanging around to see where things are rather than, I don't know. Let's just see, what exactly is the Three of Swords saying about the love life that's coming in? What is the Three of Swords in the Dark saying about this energy? One does not want to come out, so we're not taking it. Hi, Mike. You got the Page of Swords, so I feel like this person will want to communicate with you, and I feel like they will like talking to you. They will feel connected to you. They will adore you, and they will think that they will like your humor. Or maybe you'll like their humor. You know, it can go either way. They may avoid any emotional expressions, though. So, like, they made me thinking that they're ready for this, but they emotionally, they may not. It all depends when you meet this person. But I feel like it will be soon. The Knight of Wands is a fast energy. Dejona! Hello! General reading for Dejona. General reading for Dejona. What does Dejona need to know? General reading for Dejona. What does Dejona need to know? What does Dejona need to know? What does Dejona need to know? All these cards want to come out one at a time, please. You're welcome. Nine of Swords. What's coming for Dejona? What does Dejona need to know? Dejona, what does Dejona need to know? What does Dejona need to know? There we go. Ooh. Alright, let's just see what's going on here. There is a Nine of Swords. So I do feel a sense of something maybe stressful, or something maybe just, you know, stuck in your mind. Maybe even causing some sort of headache or something. I don't know. The Knight of Swords, I just feel the sense of having this anxiety or worry, or just not being able to sleep because of something being like stuck on your subconscious mind. And I feel like it's not going anywhere. It's just going to be stuck there for a while. The Eight of Cups, you know? Just feel the sense, I don't know if it's about being stuck in some sort of indecision, like avoiding making the final decision about something. I just feel like it's just worrisome about not knowing what this change will bring, kind of thing. There's the Eight of Wands in the Dark, so I just feel like it's kind of like stalling this action from going forward. I don't know if there's any outside pressure from anyone else trying to persuade you away from this energy, even though it seems to be coming anyways. Or whatever their information is, maybe making things a little bit more confusing for you to decide. I don't know, but I feel like the outcome is the Two of Cups. So I feel like whatever it is, you will have that balance. You'll have that, you know, that contentment if you make that choice. I don't know if it's some kind of proposal or offer towards you, like about anything. Yeah. Let's clarify. What exactly is going on with the Eight of Wands in the Dark? What is going on with the Eight of Wands in the Dark? Besides resisting this change. This one came out. The Knight of Swords. So you taking actions, you being more ambitious and going on this adventure and see where it leads you, where it takes you. I do feel like whatever this decision is, they want you to make it quickly. Not sit on it. I don't know. That's what I got. Not quite sure what that is, if you know what it is, or if it's something coming for you really soon. Country Love. Would working on the new illustrator be a good look for my publishing dreams? Oh, nice. Would working on a new illustrator be a good look for my publishing dreams? Let's see. Will working with a new publisher be good for Country Love's illustrator publishing dreams? Will this new illustrator be good for Country Love's illustrating dreams? Hi Sherry, how are you? For the Nine of Wands, I do feel like it's all about planning. Like if you're planning what you want to do with the illustrator, I feel like there is a lot of potential there. You know, like making sure that you're both on the same page, and that I feel like it's about you keeping tabs on this illustrator, making sure that they are following whatever timeline that you have, kind of thing. The Knight of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like maybe this person is more emotional than logical, so maybe making sure that when you are expressing things to them, that they are hearing what you're saying and understanding, getting that clarity. There is a Six of Swords too. So I feel like there is potential with this new illustrator. I just feel like it all depends on how the two of you work well together, if it's worth keeping them or not. You have the Page of Wands in the dark too. I just feeling the sense that maybe the communication may be a little bit tough to deal with. Not quite sure if there's like a language barrier of some sorts, or if it's just they are more visual than, you know, like they can see the picture in their mind, but they're not understanding verbally what is expected in this image, if that makes any sense. You know, and a lot of artists are kind of like that in general, so that is what I got. I just feel the sense of like maybe showing them examples of something similar that you are expecting may give them that visual of what is expected. I don't know. That's what I got. Country Love. I hope it works out. Nadia, when will I get a job? Let's see. What is the energy around Nadia getting a job? What is the energy around Nadia getting a job? What is the energy around Nadia getting a job? Oops. What is the energy around Nadia getting a job? What is the energy around... Oh. Alright, we're going to go with that. What is the energy around Nadia getting a job? What is the energy around Nadia getting a job? Oh man, I feel like there's some self-doubt energy trying to come through here. With the Ace of Cups in the dark. I don't know if it's about you not making enough time for your own energy and doing things that you love, and just being more worried about finding that job and attracting that job energy rather than focusing on yourself. There is the Five of Wands in the dark too, so I do feel there's been some competition or something for the work that you want to do. Yeah, there is a Fool. I feel like with the Ace of Cups and the Fool both being in the dark, that it may take a little bit more time. Maybe more so in the fall. I just feel like this fall energy around you working. There is a Five of Cups in the dark too, so I do feel this sense of letting some things go and moving on. So I don't know if there's anything else that you can do as work in the meantime besides what you've been looking for, like something else. Let's just clarify. What is the energy exactly around Nadia finding a job? What exactly is the energy around Nadia finding a job? The Knight of Cups. It says, you're Prince Charming. Follow your heart and dreams. So I feel like it's about you connecting to what you truly want. Connecting with your emotions. You have a lot of emotions here. You know, the Ace of Cups is like, your cup is overflowing with emotions. I feel like embracing those emotions may just change the energy around you. That is what I got. And I feel like once you connect with yourself, give yourself that self-love that you're really needing, then, you know, the Fool will turn into the light and you'll begin that new journey. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Bean Drinker. Is Bean Drinker on the right path? 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 Let's see. Oops. I'm losing all the cards. Is Bean Drinker on the right path? Is Bean Drinker on the right path? There's a lot of fire going on here. I would say yes. I would say yes, but I feel like with the Nine of Wands, the success comes with you thinking about it and planning that future, planning what the path that you want, where you want it to end, or how do you want it to go, This Nine of Wands is all about, having that courage and being persistent and, going through it no matter what obstacles lay in your way. Excuse me. You do have the Four of Pentacles, so I feel like you're going to be working more personal goals rather than outwardly ones, like more about being focused on yourself during this path will get you moving. Excuse me. For the Six of Wands being in the dark, I do feel a sense of, again, you getting these private achievements, getting those personal goals, these personal little celebrations, and focusing really on your inner path, or your inner feelings will get you on the right path, if that makes any sense. There is a Two of Wands, so it's about making that future plans, preparing for those plans, and making progress moving forward. Let's see if the Moon has any... Does the Moon have any direction for Bean Drinker? Does the Moon have any direction for Bean Drinker? Ooh, hold your vision. It says, yes, say the word a lot and see how it feels. So have a yes day, see how it feels. Maybe that's your personal care day, your self-love care time that you need to get you on the right path. It says a personal or professional relationship will be a long-lasting one. Avoid stagnation. So get going. Someone may need to back down. So I don't know who needs to back down, but maybe someone needs to back down and let you move forward. That is what I got. You're welcome, Bean Drinker. Hopefully that made a little bit of sense. Dominic, hello. Will Tal and I see each other this weekend? So will Dominic and Tal see each other this weekend? Will Tal and Dominic see each other this weekend? Will Tal and Dominic see each other this weekend? Will Tal and Dominic see each other this weekend? Ooh. Eight of Cups, that could be a good thing. That could be Tal going towards you, right? Let's just continue and see what's going on. Will Dominic and Tal see each other this weekend? Will Dominic and Tal see each other this weekend? Will Tal and Dominic see each other this weekend? Oh man. I do feel like there's some sort of self-doubt energy trying to come through here. With the Eight of Cups, I just feel the sense of them feeling a little restless or a little impatient about something. But overall, I do feel like there's an energy of them feeling happy about the connection or happy about seeing you. So I feel like there is some good energy coming through here. The Knight of Wands maybe feeling a little doubtful or a little bit insecure about meeting up. I don't know if you guys know each other or if this is the first time. I don't know. The Knight of Wands is in the dark, so I just feel the sense of them having some scattered energy, and I feel like things right now as it is maybe a little bit unreliable or undetermined. I don't know. There is a Wheel of Fortune in the dark, so I feel like the timing may be a little bit off for the two of you connecting for whatever reason. You have the Ace of Wands in the dark too. So I do feel there's an opportunity. It's just kind of like depending on a lot of things, like depending, if things fall into place for you, then I feel like it will happen. If there's any kind of obstacles or anything, I feel like the universe is kind of against the timing for this for whatever reason. Let's see. What is the Wheel of Fortune telling us? What is the Wheel of Fortune in the dark saying? What is the Wheel of Fortune in the dark saying? The Two of Wands. It all depends on a decision. It's a choice that needs to be made. So I don't know what these decisions are that has to come through to turn the timing into the right direction. So I feel like some extra planning, plan if something doesn't go right, what are you gonna do, That is what I got. Hi Amber. There are 2 spots if somebody wants to join the list. I guess 1 spot now. Mike took one. Dania, what are the intentions of Junaid? Is it Junaid or Junaid? For me, Junaid. What are the intentions of Dania and Junaid? Let's see. What are the intentions of Junaid towards Dania? What are the intentions? We'll use the cards that I made to see what's what. For Dania, what are the intentions of Junaid towards Dania? What are the intentions towards Dania? What are their intentions towards Dania? What are the intentions towards Dania? Ooh, the Ace of Wands. They want to take action, but they're scared. Let's just see what's going on. What is Junaid's intentions towards Dania? What are their intentions? What are their intentions? Oh man. So you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is like they do want to have that hot, fiery, passionate beginning, you know, that connection, that start of something. This one says they are in love with the idea of where your relationship is going, but I don't know if this is a real relationship or if it's just, or if this is just the beginning of one. Whatever the case may be, it says they feel that there is a new opportunities with you, and they are determined to see what that opportunities might be. Then you have the 5 of Cups. You know, 5 of Cups could be just them being emotionally drained or a little bit disconnected with their emotions in general. But this card says they are feeling sad. They are in a period of mourning and loss right now. They are in deep within themselves and their feelings. They are finding it very difficult to look forward to positives at the moment. They are overlooking what is still salvageable and what has survived. So I feel like they're kind of like trying to look inward within themselves and trying to like figuring out what they really want, but they're kind of like struggling to seeing the positives of things right now. But at the same time, you do have the Page of Pentacles. I think it was in the dark, but with the Page of Pentacles in the dark. Lucky, shh. Hey, Lucky. No, come here. Sorry about that. He hears another dog. Lucky. I feel like it's so noisy here. I'm so sorry about all the noise tonight. For the Page of Pentacles being in the dark, I just feel the sense of them feel like they're lacking progress, or maybe they feel like they're not doing enough for you. And I feel like that's clouding what their intentions are towards you. It says they feel excited about the relationship. They are ambitious and focusing on the potential of the relationship. They believe that you're growing a solid foundation together. And then there's this one, the Knight of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like there's a sense of them feeling a little impulsive or a little bit impatient about something at the same time. It says they tend to internalize their feelings. While they love to have discussions with you, they are less comfortable with emotional confrontations. So they are driven, but they don't want to show their feelings for whatever reason. So I don't know if that is why you're questioning their intentions. I feel like they care about you really, really, like a lot, because they're kind of like really worried about messing it up. Lucky, yes, he's a crazy pug. But that is what I got. Hopefully it made a little bit of sense. The 8 ball says yes to diamond. Venus! General reading for Venus. General reading for Venus. General reading for Venus. What does Venus need to know? Oops, I feel like that was too loud. Sorry. General reading for Venus. General reading for Venus. General reading for Venus. General reading for Venus. The moon! It's a mystery. You have some mysteries to unravel. Oh, in the dark? What's going on with that? Maybe some of these are just a mystery and they will turn themselves into the light eventually once you figure out what is what, kind of thing. For the Ace of Cups being in the dark, I just feel the sense of going through a phase of you giving yourself some self-love and making time for the things that you love to do, and focusing on yourself for a little bit will boost this energy and turn these cards into the light where they should be, right? The Seven of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel a sense of you overthinking and kind of like going through a phase of like being honest with yourself. But when you're being honest with yourself, also be gentle with yourself too. Not just too harsh and critical thinking, you know? Be honest with yourself, but have some compassion for yourself too, I feel like is the key of the energy that's trying to come through here. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel the sense of maybe some drama going on around you, if it's like family or friends or someone who's really close to you that may be making this energy feel a little bit unclear or a little bit unsure of where it's headed or where it's going. I just feel the sense of some disappointments or frustrations coming through. But we'll see. What is Mama Moon trying to tell us? What is Mama Moon trying to tell us about Venus's energy? Ooh, it says, take time to breathe out, right? We were saying that, the self-love kind of energy. It says, you are where you are and it's okay. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. Take some time for you. Right? It's time for you to share your own wisdom and experiences with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. So keep breathing, keep doing what you do for yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, and I feel like this Ten of Pentacles will turn to light. You know, Ten of Pentacles is that prosperity card that you want to attract to yourself. You know, the happy money, happy family life kind of scenario. That is what I got. Hi, good luck. Moonbeam, can you help out? Good luck? I think Nightbot is confusing them. You're welcome, Venus. Eamon, what is coming towards Eamon? 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 Oops. What is coming towards Eamon? 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 Ooh, there's some good energy there. You do have Magician in the dark. So I don't know if the magician is kind of like representing someone else who's trying to hold you back or pull you back from whatever direction you're trying to head into. I just feel this sense of losing confidence, but I also feel this energy of like you losing confidence because of something or someone else. I don't know. There is the Ace of Pentacles in the dark too, so I just feel the sense of you feeling stuck, or if you're worried about losing some sort of opportunity or something. I don't know what that is. But you do have the Three of Cups, so I feel like overall there's a lot of positive energy around you in general. I feel like the community or the whatever's going on around you will come together, despite whatever this is. You know, I feel like things are going to work out in your favor with the Justice card. You're just going to be able to balance things out. So I don't know if it's just about you going out and having a good night, you know, or just doing something fun with the people that you do love and do care about you and do support you. Will raise this energy and, like, you know, cancel out whatever negativity that is trying to bring for you, and you will have peace moving forward. We'll just clarify exactly what is going on with the Justice. What is going on with the Justice card in the light? Six of Swords. So I feel like you're going to be moving on from whatever this energy is. You're going to be like recovering, moving on, you know, feeling better. Things are going to be looking up. You know, I feel like this is an energy that you can let go of. That is what I got. Hi Liam, how are you? Bernard, hello. The person I meet, what's her initial and her name? Is it so bad I know around me is somebody thinking about me? Play tattoo initials in her name. So you want to know what the person's name is. I'm not a psychic, I'm just an intuitive reader. So I can tell you, Bernard, what the energy is around this person, but I'm not sure what her name or her initials are, or what you can tattoo or what she has tattooed. I don't know. But we will see what the energy is, okay, Bernard? What is the energy around the person that Bernard is going to meet? What is the energy around the person Bernard is going to meet? What is the energy around the person Bernard is going to meet? What is the energy around the person Bernard is going to meet? The Ten of Wands. What is the energy around the person that Bernard is going to meet? What is the energy around the person that Bernard is going to meet? What is the energy around the person that Bernard is going to meet? Oh man. What is the energy around the person Bernard is going to meet? Alright, so for their Ten of Wands, I do feel like this person may be a fire sign. Maybe a fire sign with an air sign attached, which can be very logical and not a lot of emotion. So be aware of that, Bernard. For the Ten of Wands, this person may have a lot of responsibility. Maybe they have children, or they have someone that they are taking care of, like a parent or something. But I do feel like with this person, when you meet them, they will have a lot of weight on their shoulders. The Eight of Swords is in the light too. So I do feel like this person is trying to move forward. This person may be a little bit, cautious. Maybe because of all the responsibilities that they have, they may be a little bit cautious with their heart and not really wanting to overexpress or overshare when you first meet them. So I feel it's important for when you do meet them to be kind and considerate and let them come to you at their own pace. The Knight of Swords is someone who moves towards you very slow and not rushing into anything and just taking their time to see how things play out, So I just feel the sense that they're going to be that. Like they may be ambitious, they may be adventurous, but at the same time they're not going to make any decisions or move too quickly. They're going to take their time. There is a Nine of Pentacles in the light, so I feel like this person overall has a good understanding of money. They do value their independence. So I feel like, as much as they would like you and stuff like that, they do value their independence, and they want to make sure that they won't lose their independence if they do connect with you in a relationship and that sort of energy. Bernard, I'm doing your reading right now, if you didn't know. But yeah, that is what I got for you. I feel like this is a very good person, very responsible, very loyal. They just, they may need some slowing down and some understanding. That's what I got. Diamond, will I have more resources financially and support personally in the near future? Let's see, we're gonna use diamond cards. We always get good results with these ones, right? I renamed the deck. For Diamond, will Diamond get more resources and financial support with their future? Will Diamond get more financial support personally in their near future? All right, let's see here. For the Eight of Cups in the light, I feel like you're going to be moving forward. I feel like you're going to be moving forward towards something that makes Diamond happy. Something that makes you happy more so than anybody else. I feel like whatever you're moving towards is more about you working on yourself, you're working on your own soul, your own peace of mind, whatever gives you that sense of comfort. And this card says, if your life feels stale, explore something new, a new scenery. So go connect with something or try something that maybe you haven't done before to see how it feels. You also have the Ten of Swords. This says hurt people, hurt witches. We already know that one, right? But with the Ten of Swords, I do feel like it's about you going through some stresses and maybe figuring out how things go and how to make ends meet with what you have. so that you can embrace what's coming next for you. You do have the Two of Wands in the light, so I do feel like it's about you taking time to really consider what you want your future to look like and what you look like in that future, you know? Like that saying about mind over matter is true, right? You become how you feel. So whatever you want to be in the future, you need to start thinking that you feel that way already, you know? I just feel that energy is coming for you. It says your decisions decide your future here. Nothing else. So you have to connect your own mind with your soul and trying to figure out what that is that you are wanting. You do have the moon. It says take time for some deep reflection is essential. Yeah, doing some meditating, trying to think of where you want this future to head. I know it's not really answering your financial support situation, but I feel like it's something that you need to kind of like do first before you can see what that financial situation would be like. What is Mama Moon talking to Diamond about? What is Mama Moon saying to Diamond? It says confidence is your key to success, so believe in yourself and make that happen. It says make time for fun, shine your light and have some pride. You've turned someone's head, so maybe someone is paying attention to you that you may not be aware of. It says spoil yourself, you've earned it. And this is a Leo card, so maybe this person who is turning your head may be a Leo sun or Leo moon or some sort of Leo in their sign. Is trying to get your attention for some whatever reason. I don't know, but that's what I got. Honk honk, hello. You feel it? Awesome. You're welcome, Diamond. First name. What do I need to know in order to make money? Ooh. What does first name need to know in order to make money in PA right now in my business? So what does first name need to know right now in order to make money in their business? We need some business advice for first name. We need some business advice for first name. Is there any spirit guides or anyone that wants to come and give first name a message about some financial advice on how to make money in their business that they have right now? Let's see. Oh, we were looking for the Pentacle cards. Oh man. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy about not thinking about it as much. Like I feel like you're done thinking about it. It's time to put those thoughts into action. Pennsylvania. Okay, yeah, I figured the PA was the location. Yeah. For the Four of Swords in the dark, I just feel like, you know, like you've done your thinking, you've done your meditating, you've done all of that. It's time to take action and like revive your passions. So, you know, they say to never sell, like I don't know what your business is, but they do say never sell something you wouldn't buy for yourself. So if there's anything in your business that you can look at differently and like, you know, can I really, like, would I really want this business for myself? Could I really use that right now? And if it's not exactly something you would use for yourself right now, maybe try to see like how to make it more along the time for something that yourself would need, and then it'll be easier for you to get customers to buy whatever it is, or like whatever your business is, you know? For the Queen of Cups being in the dark, I feel like there's an energy about keeping your emotions out of it and just using your logic. You know, don't let your emotions take over your decisions that you make moving forward, and think about more of like what is realistic for you right now. The Queen of Wands is also about planning, but I feel like you've done a lot of planning, a lot of thinking. I just feel this energy like you've done all of that. Now it's about trying to put all that thought and planning into action. I feel like it's mostly based on you making that final decision about how you're going to do that. You know, maybe a difficult decision. You may feel like you're stuck in the middle on how to go about doing it. Let's see what else. How can we clarify this energy for first name about their business and how they can make money right now in PA? Awesome. Yes, that is always helpful when I know what exactly is going on. I do appreciate that first name. For the Eight of Cups. Or the Eight of Cups, I feel like you just need to go forward. Just move forward. Quit planning, quit thinking, just do it. Just take that action. You know? And it does say, seeking a new path. So I don't know if it's about seeking a new path or just kind of like tweaking things a little bit, you know? Doing something more that you would want as a service, like whatever your company is. Like, what would you want if you were your client? You know, put yourself in your client's shoes and see what they would want, and that may change things up for you. That's kind of like what the Four of Cups is saying. The Eight of Cups is, the Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups is kind of like saying the same thing. So is the Queen of Wands. You know, doing something that you would want for them, and they may appreciate that a little bit more. But that is what I want. That's what you've been doing. Yeah, I could tell, like, that is what you've been doing. But it's just, you just gotta get it done. Make that final decision. Yeah. Oh man, it's hard, eh? I wish the spirits would just come out and tell us, alright? Sometimes they make us think and do all the work. You're welcome. I'm sorry to tell you anything new. Sale things isn't pleasant. I wasn't sure if it was a sales thing or a service thing or whatever it was. They do make us do a lot of the work, eh? They just have all these ideas and then expect us to figure it out on our own. Ari! What should I know right now? What should Ariana know right now? What should Ariana know right now? Trying to figure out this energy, eh? What should Ariana know right now? What should Ariana know right now? What should Ariana know right now? Ooh. There is the Hermit. So I do feel this energy about you getting out there a little bit more, but also making sure that you are doing some soul searching and figuring out what it is that you want before you go out there and just get confused about all the options that may be presenting themselves towards you right now. Yeah. I just feel the sense of there might be some amazing opportunities, but it's about figuring out which ones are right for you and which ones are not so much for you. You know, I do feel like the devil may be trying to come into play here with persuading you into a direction that you may not want to go into. It is in the dark, so I do feel like you already know what you don't want, right? I just feel like you know what you can resist, and you're not falling into that trap, even though it may be creeping around you anyways. You do have the Seven of Wands, so I do feel like you're being challenged right now. You may be in a little bit on defense mode as well about how to pursue what you want and how to pick the right options or opportunities or whatever this may be for you, and just kind of like figuring that aspect out. Yeah, but I do feel like overall you are on the right path. Just believe in yourself. Just you keep avoiding the devil energy. Don't let them hold you back, and keep moving forward with that positive energy. I feel like that is what you should know right now. Just follow what is realistic for you right now and what you can manage. Alice, will Harris reply my text within 3 days? Ooh, will Harris reply to Alice's message in 3 days? Will Harris reply to Alice's message in 3 days? Will Harris reply to Alice's messages within 3 days? The Three of Wands. I feel like he is thinking about it. He is future planning it. So I would say yes. I feel like he will respond to your text messages. How will he react if Alice calls him? How will Harris react if Alice calls him? Just going to use my cards here to see what's going on. Ooh, I feel like he'd be delighted. The Nine of Cups, that success, that contentment. How will he feel if Alice texts him? So I feel like the calling seems to be better than texting. I don't know. What would be the outcome of this conversation? What will be the outcome of this conversation? The Judgment. You might be a little bit judgy at the end of it, but you know. For the Nine of Cups, this one, you know, the Nine of Cups, that success and dreams coming true and all that. It says, you are their dream come true. They were looking for your emotional fulfillment, and when they found you, they knew you were the one. So I don't know if that's exactly how Harris is feeling, or if that's what they're going to be thinking when you do call them. This was you text them, and it was a Ten of Swords. It says they feel they have failed you, and that the relationship is coming to an end. As hard as it is, they have tried as much work as they can put in. They feel that they did not work out, and they feel like they can't. There's nothing they can do about the two of you not working out. I don't know. The outcome is a Judgment card, and this one says they feel your relationship is at a turning point. You have taught them so much. You have changed their life. But at the same time, they're a little bit, you know, hesitant about continuing this relationship, it seems. I'm not quite sure if you've been together or what that is about, but that's what I got. Harris seems a little bit confusing. I don't know. I feel like you feel that way too, since you keep trying. Poor Harris. He needs to make up his mind. Desi! Hi, what is coming in love for Desi? What is coming in love life 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 for Desi? Ooh, there's something coming though. The Ace of Cups. Even though it's in the dark, I feel like there's something coming. What is coming in love life for Desi? You had a breakup 2 or 3 days back? Oh man, that must be so hard. The Ace of Cups. That makes sense for the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Cups is like you having that time to refill your cup. You know, if you had a breakup, then your cup must be pretty empty, right? Just feeling all those feelings and emotions and making sure that you are focusing on healing yourself. You know, the Five of Swords as well, making sure you are focusing on healing yourself. You know, put yourself first. Make time for you. Make time for things that you love, to make sure that your heart is completely filled before you move on to the next relationship. You do have the Three of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like playing it small right now. You know, trying to visualize what you want out of the next relationship. You know, like really think and plan, like what type of person. You know, how come? Try to like think about why did we break up. You know, what have I learned from that relationship that I don't want to bring into the new one? Because I feel like there's a lot of weight on your shoulders about that relationship that still needs to be healed a little bit here. Let's just try to see what the Cozy Witch has to say. What does the Cozy Witch, aka Diamonds cards, need to tell Desi about this relationship and how to move forward in their love life? How can Desi move forward in their love life situation? Ooh, the Chariot. Keep moving forward. Keep staying positive. There's going to be some obstacles. There's going to be some days of ups and downs. This one says you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. So let's keep moving forward. You know, go through those emotions, heal, and keep moving. I feel like we'll attract a new love towards you that will be more meaningful and more, you know, more committed towards you. That is what I got. Alice, I just did your message, like just before Desi's message. V, is Manil in love with a particular girl? Ooh, let's see. Is Mahil in love with a particular girl? Is Mahil in love with a particular girl? Is Mahil in love with a particular girl? I would say yes, just because that king really wanted to, that knight, sorry, really wanted to come out. I don't know. Is Mahil really in love with a particular girl? Is Mahil really in love with a particular girl? Oh man. I'm really feeling with the Knight of Cups that he is that energy with the Knight of Cups, you know, wanting to have those, you know, quick love, quick in and out love without it going anywhere, you know? I don't know if Mahil is generally a player or if it's just them being distracted by someone. You know, I just feel them being romantic and charming and full of ideas, but at the same time being a little bit fantasy about their intentions. There is a Four of Cups, so I do feel like they're kind of like trying to connect and trying to self-discover themselves and trying to figure things out, but not really putting a lot of effort into it, because the Two of Wands is in the dark, so they haven't really made any decision about anything. It's kind of like floating around. There is a Page of Pentacles, so I feel like their main focus is money and work and that sort of thing. Maybe that's just a little distraction, you know? Page of Pentacles, I just feel the sense of them wanting to have that ambition, wanting to look for any opportunity, you know? Trying to plan progress without really planning, because Two of Wands is in the dark. I don't know. That is what I got. You didn't miss anything, Bernard. I don't think you missed anything. If you missed anything, you missed Lucky barking at something outside. Jasmine. How will Hassan react if I tell him I'm disappointed and therefore will cut ties with him and wish him good luck? Okay, let's see. How will Hassan react if Jasmine tells him that she's disappointed in him and will cut ties with him? How will Hassan react? How will they react? Ooh. Oh man. I feel like they will be definitely disappointed. The Five of Swords. I feel like they will feel defeated. Yeah. But I feel like they understand your strong opinions. And I feel like they do understand and do want that mutual understanding between the two of you. I feel like they will be responsible about it, you know? There is the Four of Swords in the dark, so I do feel the sense of them maybe trying to revive something between the two of you, you know, especially with the Knight of Wands. You're like, you know, maybe this is wiggle room, you know, maybe if I say sorry and, you know, beg for your forgiveness or whatever that is. But I feel like before they do that, they will need time to reflect and contemplate and figure out what their next moves are. But I do feel like their next moves would be to try again with you. You know, the Knight of Wands, that hot, fiery, passionate energy. I feel like they won't take it as an absolute end. It will give them something to think about, though, so that might be a good idea. You know, sometimes they just need that wake-up call to get their act together. But that is what I got. Lucky. No. Lucky is a cranky pug today. Anika, feeling of Menit for Anika. So how does Menit feel towards Anika? How does Menit feel towards Anika? What are Menit's feelings towards Anika? Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Chariot. I feel like overall with the Chariot that Menit does want to move forward with you. Maybe they're going through some things, but they do want to move forward in that positive light. I feel like they're very connected with their mind and their heart. That balance, that alignment is really well. So I do feel like they do feel positive. They do feel the spiritual connection with you. But with the Queen of Wands in the dark and the Eight of Swords in the dark, I feel like they're kind of like unsure about what exactly they want out of this relationship, or maybe they're wondering what your intentions are, and they're kind of like questioning that a little bit. You know, with the Queen of Wands in the dark, I just feel the sense of them being stubborn, maybe even a little bit more self-centered than focusing on what your needs are and that sort of thing. So maybe that is what's confusing them a little bit, even though they seem very connected with you and your energy. There is the Eight of Swords in the dark too. So I just feel them sense that they may be limiting themselves or limiting the beliefs that they have, or just kind of like questioning things about them. Yeah. But I feel like whatever it is, they will gain that clearer perspective and figure out what they want and what their feelings are. Because I do feel like they are very aligned with their feelings and their actions. But there's something else that seems to be, you know, making them question things a little bit. Let's just see. What is Manit really feeling towards Anika? What is Manit really feeling towards Anika? Ooh, the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like they will communicate those things with you soon. It says they feel excited about the relationship. They are ambitious and focused and see the potential. They believe you are growing a solid they believe that you will grow a solid foundation together. I feel like they do feel attracted to you, and it does say that they do want things to work out. So I do feel like they're kind of like struggling with this air energy, but I feel like they will figure out whatever that is for them. Bernard, I did do your reading. I don't know if you saw it, but I did do your reading. Moonbeam, do you know what the timestamps is for Bernard's reading? Unless they're asked another question. I don't know. MMC. General for tomorrow. MMC. General for tomorrow. MMC. General for tomorrow. MMC. General for tomorrow for MMC. Ooh. General for tomorrow for MMC. What does MMC need to know about tomorrow? What does MMC need to know about tomorrow? What does MMC need to know about tomorrow? MMC. What do they need to know for tomorrow? What do they need to know for tomorrow? Ten of Wands. I feel like tomorrow will be a lot of work. There'll be a lot of weight on your shoulders, you know? You may have to take some extra responsibilities of some sorts. I don't know what that would be for you, but you do have the Six of Pentacles in the dark. So I just feel the sense of feeling a little overwhelmed with what is going on. But I also feel this energy of you just being able to just suck it up. Okay, I gotta do this, you know, no matter what. I don't wanna. I'm done for the day, but I feel like you will find that energy somewhere within you to get it done and get it motivated. And I feel like it will give you that sense of positivity and growth and potential. You know, I feel like if you go in with an open mind, okay, you know, this day might be a little bit tougher than the others, but I can pull through. I got this. I just feel that sense of boost of inspiration and creativity coming out in order for you to work around this energy. You do have the Four of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like, you know, making sure that you do take your breaks, even though that there might be things there, making sure that you are taking your coffee breaks or whatever way you take your breaks, and just give yourself that peace of mind to clear your head so you're not getting overwhelmed and rushing, making mistakes and trying to complete whatever this task would be for you tomorrow. And I feel like we'll bring you that light. You got the torch of, you know, the Ace of Wands is that torch, the torch of life or whatever it is. I don't know, I'm not saying that right. Hopefully you know what I mean. Bernard, if you go back a little bit, you'll see it. If you do what Alice did, see Alice, she wrote exclamation mark timestamps. You might be able to see what your timestamps were. Bernard. If you look above, you'll see how Alice did her timestamps. Sherry, general reading for Sherry. General reading for Sherry. What does Sherry need to know? 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 And the Strength card is in the dark. I just feel like there's some sort of energy around you that says you need to have that boost of confidence and believe in yourself. For the Strength card is in the dark. Like I said, I just feel like that boost of confidence, I really feel like that is the strong energy is trying to come through. There is a Two of Wands in the light. So I do feel like it's about you making those future plans, trying to figure out which direction you're going to go into, and decide. Don't just, oh, maybe I should go that way, maybe I should go this way. And sometimes, some people get in that trap where they find two different plans and they want to try them both at the same time instead of just picking one. I really feel like with this energy, it's about you picking which path you want to go on to and follow it. There is the Queen of Cups in the dark here, so I feel like you're kind of like just stalling and not really moving forward in the direction that you truly want to go into. Because you have the Eight of Cups here, it's like just go for it. Choose the road that's going to make you the happiest and see how that feels for you. Yeah, let's just see what Mama Moon has to say for you. What does Mama Moon have to say to Sherry about this reading? Why does she need the confidence? And what decisions does she need to make? Ooh, it says, if a situation is blocked at the moment, you could be overanalyzing. So if the situation is blocked at the moment, you could be overanalyzing. It says, gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to details if you want success. A time to give rather than take. Sometimes doing this little thing, like even, if you have clothes in your closet or whatever that you're not going to use anymore, giving them to charity can just like automatically change your energy. Just those little tiny things that we don't think of can make a shift in the universe around us and change our energy. That's what I'm feeling for you. Believe in yourself. You can go on whatever direction you want, That's what I got. Hi, Eagle. How are you? Major. Should I pursue to work freelance versus should I give up and only focus on being employed? Ooh, for Nature. Let's see. Should Nature pursue on freelance work? Should Nature focus on freelance work? Ooh, this one wanted to come out. Should Nature pursue freelance work? That one came flying up. That was too many. We'll try that again. Should Nature pursue freelance work? Should Nature give up and focus on being employed? Should Nature give up and focus on being employed? Oh man. Okay, so you do have the Ten of Wands and you also have the Lover's card. So they are both yes cards about pursuing the freelance work. The Ten of Wands suggests that it will be a lot of work, a lot of responsibility, a lot of, things like that is coming for you to get this, this energy going. Yeah, or the freelance work going, is that what I mean. And then for you just being an employee, the Emperor is a neutral card, so it's not yes or no kind of energy. It's just, it is what it is. The Emperor says that maybe you're not taking enough control in the work being an employee as maybe you should. And maybe there are some confusing things. Maybe it's not about being stuck in an employee job. Maybe it's about changing to something that would be more inspirational for you. So I feel like both decisions are good or like decent. It's just a matter of figuring out which one would make your heart feel happy. This one does seem that it will fill your heart, make you feel happy, but at the same time it will be extra responsibility. Working from home is a lot. It's hard to make time to work and, when your house is telling you, you need to do this, your house nags at you worse than a boss sometimes, You're like, I have to work, but then you see the dishes or something, piling up. It's like, I don't know. I'm just trying to explain what the Ten of Wands might be saying to you. Thank you so much for your donation, Alice. Thank you for the ice cream. Ice cream is delicious. Moonbeam makes like the best vanilla ice cream ever. If we could just like pass it out through the screen, it'd be awesome, right? Alice, thank you so much for a donation. Will it be more helpful for Kevin to give me referral before or after I submit my application to this company? Will he actually help me or help me do it? How does Kevin think about me? Okay. Let's go with one question at a time and see what's happening here. So will it be helpful for Kevin to give Alice the referral? Will it be helpful for Kevin to give Alice the referral? No, that's not the question, right? No. Will it be helpful for Alice to give Kevin the referral? That's what I mean, right? I'm confused. No. I had it right the first time. Will it be helpful for Kevin to give Alice a referral? Will it be helpful for Kevin to give Alice a referral? The Seven of Swords is a no card. Okay, wait. Okay. I'll do it again. I see it. I will continue. Should Alice give Kevin the referral before they submit it? Should Alice give Kevin the referral before Alice submits it? The World is a yes card. Or should Alice give Kevin the referral after? Moonbeam, you're not being helpful. He keeps sending me messages. It's a tricky question because there's a lot of writing. It's more helpful if you can get to the point with less writing for some things. You know, there's only a certain way you can ask the cards. You can't really ask detailed questions. It's one thing at a time. Okay, so will it be helpful for Alice to give Kevin the referral after she submits the application to this company? Will he actually help Alice do it? Will Kevin actually help Alice do it? Will Kevin actually help Alice do it? How does Kevin feel and think about Alice? How does Kevin feel and think about Alice? How does Kevin think and feel about Alice? How does Kevin think and feel about Alice? There you go. The Seven of Swords, and this question was about if Kevin will be helpful with the referral in general, and it's the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is a no card, right? And then you have the World, and the World was if you should give Kevin the referral before you submit it, and that is a yes card. So giving the referral yourself before giving it to Kevin. And then you had, should you give the referral to Kevin after you already submit it? And it's also a yes card, but it's in the dark, so probably not. And it's also about weighing your options and like figuring out if that is the best thing for you to do. You know, it's your choice. You know, if you want to, you want to. You don't, you don't. And the universe itself is giving you that choice. If they're not making that decision for you, it's completely up to you. And then the question was, after you submit the application to this company, will Kevin actually help you do it? And it's the Ace of Cups. So there is potential, there is potential of them helping you go in the right direction. So there's a possibility, it is the Eight of Cups, so the Eight of Cups is a no card, but it's also about moving forward cards. So it all depends what else is going on here, Then you have the Seven of Pentacles, and that is what they think about you. I feel like they do see your potential. They do feel that you do have growth. You do, you know, I think they feel like you can do the job. I do feel they are confident in you. You know, the Seven of Cups is kind of like having that long-term stability, but also being patient and waiting for the results, you know, kind of thing. So what I see here is kind of like you giving you giving the referral yourself, and then after that deciding if you want to give the referral also to Kevin to see what he does with it. And I feel like the universe is kind of like, you know, it's up to you. It can go either way, you know. But at the same time, I do feel like Kevin does value you, or does see you as, you know, someone who can make success and move forward. But that is what I got. You're welcome. Good night, Alice. Will I find the right person soon? I think Moonbeam didn't understand that I was asking one question at a time instead of doing it all together. So I think Moonbeam was confused. Did you understand, Alice? Right? As long as you understand, Alice, that is all that matters. Amber, will I find the right person soon? Will Amber find the right person soon? You're welcome. Yes, it was good. Awesome. Amber, will I find the right person soon? Will Amber 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 find the right person soon? Ooh. The universe or spirits, whoever's watching out for you, does want you to do some more healing. You know, you have the healing card. It does have the Two of Swords, so it's about making that difficult decision and releasing some of your fears. I feel like there's some things that you may not to be fully aware of. Maybe it's something hiding in your subconscious mind that I feel like will come out when you do a little bit more soul searching. I know that's not the question you're asking, but that is what, you know, the cards are telling you. There is the Eight of Swords in the dark, so I do feel like you're on the right road. I feel like you are healing, you, and you are releasing this negativity around you. And maybe you do feel like you're ready, but there's still some things that seem to be lingering in your subconscious mind. I feel like you're also gaining this clear perspective of what you truly want in the right person too. So I feel like that is a really good energy, that you are having that clear vision. You know, I know exactly what I want and I'm going to go after it. So that is good energy. There is a Knight of Pentacles, so I don't know if this is your potential next person that's just kind of like hiding in the shadows, you know, it's in the dark. So they're not available to you quite yet. But, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's very down to earth, very earthy. They could have like Taurus or Virgo, Capricorn somewhere in their chart. And I feel like, you know, the earth signs are very loyal. They're very humble. They're very, you know, grounded. So I do feel like there is that person that is trying to come for you. I feel like they will be more available towards you once you do that healing. You can just see. What is this Knight of Pentacles potential towards Amber? What is this Knight of Pentacles potential towards Amber? What are the thoughts and feelings towards Amber when Amber meets this person? How will they feel when Amber meets this person? How is Amber feeling when they reach to this person? Ooh, it says, and this is an Earth card too, it says they feel supportive, or they will feel supportive and attentive to your needs. They want to have a good job, and they want to make sure that you have the best of everything. So that is pretty cool. That is what I got for you. Hi Sean, how are you? Mike, is BH doing check-ins on me? Is BH doing check-ins on me? You welcome, Amber. For Mike, is BH doing check-ins on me? Is BH doing check-ins on me? The Five of Pentacles is a no card. The Seven of Pentacles, I think, well, it is a yes card, but it is in the dark. The Ten of Swords is definitely a no card. I mean, it's possible, but I feel like they're not doing it intentionally. Maybe they're just making sure that you are okay. I feel like they're not trying to be nosy or anything. You know, the Five of Pentacles, I feel like it's just kind of like trying to figure out, making sure that you're not stressing or worried about anything. You know, like you're good. Rather than like checking up, you know? There is a Seven of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like maybe they feel like you're doing things a little bit slowly, you know, because Seven of Pentacles in the dark is maybe is like a procrastinating if it's in the dark. So I don't really think maybe you can pick up speed a little bit. Maybe that's why they're just checking and making sure that you're not stuck anywhere. For the Ten of Swords being in light, I do feel like maybe this person is just a very stressy, anxiety type of person in general. They're just, you know, some people are just anxious all the time no matter who you are, you know, it's just the way they are. They just have that vibe of, you know. There is a Knight of Pentacles in the dark too, so I do feel this sense of this person like overanalyzes things, like worries a lot, and just kind of like, you know, making sure that you're good. They're worrying about you. I feel like that's more of a worry than them actually like checking out, making sure that, you know, I don't know. That is what I got. Hi, Miss Honey Love. How are you? I'm glad you're well, Sean. Fire magic. How will things go seeing Scorpio again alone in a couple of weeks? Ooh. How will things go when Firefly Magic sees Scorpio again alone in a couple of weeks? How are things going to go with Firefly Magic seeing Scorpio again alone in a couple of weeks? We found the energy. Oh man. There's a little bit of self-doubt or some sort of thing coming through. I don't know if the Scorpio is like healing from some sort of thing, like I don't know, but there is, because this is a healing card, there is the Three of Wands in the dark, so I feel like they're not really focusing too much on their future. They're just kind of like, the Scorpio's kind of just living in the moment, and sometimes Scorpios are like that. Scorpios, you know, they just follow the heart. Where the heart goes, that's where they go, and they're not going to plan for it. There is the Six of Wands. So I feel like just because they're in the dark, I feel like there's a lot of self-doubt. They're kind of like unsure of what to expect. Because with the Seven of Wands, I feel like they do want to connect with you. They do want to have that hot, fiery, passionate energy towards you. But at the same time, they have their guards up. They're kind of like worried about, I don't know, what they're worried or scared about. But maybe they're unsure of what to expect. Yeah. That is what I got. Do you want me to clarify on anything, Firefly? Yes, he is. He gets a lot of attention too. What is he worried about? We can see. What is the Scorpio worried about? What is the Scorpio worried about? What is the Scorpio worried about? The Eight of Wands. What kind of action he's going to take to you? Maybe he's worried about the actual action. You know what I mean? Maybe he was wondering if he should be prepared for that or not. Maybe that is a little bit of the fears. Because, you know, the Eight of Wands, a hot, fiery, passionate energy that wants to take action like right away and just go for it. But maybe they're a little bit fearful because they are Scorpio, and Scorpios are not really, you know, they are, but then they're not sometimes. They're not like a fire sign, you know, where Leo would just go for it. Is what I mean. That is what I got. Diamond. What are other things does the universe see I will enjoy doing more than making soap? Let's see. Does the universe see anything that Diamond would enjoy more than making soap? Is there anything that the universe sees that Diamond will enjoy more than making soap? Is there anything that Diamond can do that is doing more than just making soap? What else can she do? Ooh. For the Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's like give and take energy. So trying to figure out what you can do for others, but also what others can do for you. So I don't know. I know there's some people that they collect like secondhand things and then they resell them. So I don't know if that is something you can do. Like, you know, like if someone's trying to declutter their home and they don't have time to take it to a place where they can just donate it. If you go and pick it all up and then resell it, it's like giving back and forth. It's just kind of like an energy that I'm feeling with the Six of Pentacles. You know, like give and take kind of thing. That charity work kind of thing. It's kind of like charity, but it's not, because you're like picking up their things that they don't want anymore and removing it from them. So that's helping them with their clutter situation, but then you're selling to someone else who may need it, right? For the Lovers in the Dark, I feel like it might be a little bit difficult. It might be a struggle. I don't know if it's a struggle because of your car situation or just a struggle with you being able to go out and pick up those things. I don't know if it's like, you know, just having a place at your front door or something where they can just come and drop it off whenever they want, and then they don't have to worry about the timing of meeting up or whatever, you know? Because this one says, will you or won't you? The choice is yours. So I'm like feeling that for the other person, you know, giving you things and then you sell it for them and then they don't have to worry about it anymore kind of thing. I know I have a bunch of junk that I want to take somewhere and give to someone, but I just don't have time to do it. But you know, if someone could just drop it off any old time, because our donation places are closed most of the time where I live, which is really frustrating. I don't know if it was that where you live, but for the Six of Swords in the Dark, I just feel the sense of, you know, it says, all aboard witches, it's time to write a new chapter. So I do feel like this is a new beginning for you, even though it's in the dark. Maybe you're self-doubting this new beginning. You also have the Temperance, so it's about doing things in moderation. So don't doing any more than what you can manage, you know? Don't do too little, but don't do too much. Just pick that middle road and see how it feels. That's what it was. Car situation, yeah. But you know, I know some people, you know, when they sell things on Facebook or whatever, they like leave a little Tupperware, like one of those plastic bin things with a lid, and they can just put their things in there and or pick up their things, whatever. Garage sale stuff resell. Yeah, like just put a post on your Facebook and your community, like, hey, if you want to declutter, you can just drop off your stuff at my place and not worry about it. You know, I will make sure that it goes to the person who needs it, kind of thing, you know? Yeah, you're welcome. Sibia, how does Cancer guy feel about my text messages? How does a Cancer guy think and feel about my text messages? How does a Cancer guy think and feel? Not about my text messages, sorry. I don't want to know about anybody's Cancer. I gotta change my words, right? Where's Sibia? How does Sibia's Cancer guy think and feel about their text messages today? How does Sibia, am I saying that right? Sibia, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Sibia, how does Sibia's Cancer guy think about their text messages that they sent today? Ooh, the Four of Wands, they want to celebrate. I don't know what it was, but they do feel like that it was a good message. How does the Cancer guy feel about the text message they received today? How does the Cancer guy think and feel about the text message they got today? Alright. For the Four of Wands, I feel like they were happy to get the message in general. You know, the Four of Wands, the celebration card. The Ace of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like they're kind of like trying to figure or wrap their mind around how they feel about you. You know, maybe they're just thinking it more than actually putting any effort into, you know, trying to figure things out. Just because the Ace of Cups is in the dark, I just feel like they may be unsure of their feelings right now. But you do have the Six of Cups in the light. So I do feel like overall you do make them, when they think of you, like when you text message them, I feel like they did have some good memories. You know, they remembered something of the two of you had together. But I feel like they might be a little bit confused about what the message was, or what, I feel like they're confused about how to respond to that. So I don't know if they're confused about how to respond to that because they're unsure of how they feel towards you, or what was so confusing for them about it. You know, the Seven of Cups is like, you know, they're trying to make that choice if they should reply to you and how that will turn out for them. Let's just see with these cards. How does the Cancer feel towards, what does the Cancer guy really feel towards Sibia? How does the Cancer guy really feel about Sibia? Oops, doesn't want to come out. It says they may be battling their own mental health issues right now. They feel like they're struggling with trust and insecurities and are going through a lot of pain and do not want to break the cycle. So I do feel like maybe they need more time in whatever that is that they're doing, but I feel like they will come out of it. Oh, you cut them off? Oh, okay, so that would make sense then. Yeah, because this card, it says, like this one, it says they may be battling their own mental health right now, and they feel like they're struggling with that. Yeah. That's probably good then, right? Because they feel like they're kind of like struggling with something. Maybe that's why they were confused that you reached out to them, or I don't know. Maybe they were relieved. That's what I got. You cut them off, you're tired. I gotcha. Yeah. Sean, will S and I be in a serious relationship before the end of the year? Ooh, for Sean. Will Sean and S be in a serious relationship before the end of the year? So will S and Sean be, oops, this one wanted to come out. Will S and Sean be in a serious relationship before the end of the year? Will Sean and S be in a serious relationship? Okay, hold on, one at a time. All the cards want to come out. Ooh, I would say yes. I would say yes. For the Four of Pentacles, you know the Four of Pentacles, they're just being a little possessive right now, you know? But they may be just possessive because they are worried about someone stealing you away or whatever that is. They may be overthinking things a little bit, you know? I feel like they do come with boundaries. I feel like they are worried about their financial situation. Maybe they want their financial situation to be better than what it is right now before they get into a serious relationship. Because, you know, they love you. Like the Ace of Cups, their cup is overflowing with love for you. I feel like they do feel connected. They do have deeper feelings for you as well. I feel like they even feel a little spiritual connection with you as well. For the Nine of Pentacles being in the dark, I feel like they're really worried about their financial situation before jumping into a serious relationship, though. But I feel like overall, they do want to choose happiness, so they do want to move towards you in a positive light. And I feel like they are trying to let go of some things that may not be reality for them to hold on to before a serious relationship happens. I feel like it's just gonna happen if S is on board or not, you know, kind of thing. So, let's just see. How will this turn out? Let's just see what it turns out. I just feel like I need to see what the Ace of Cups means. Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, like they're feeling challenged with their money, I feel like. Yeah. That's what I got. I feel like they're overcoming obstacles, though. I feel like they're going to deal with whatever there is that they're dealing with and move forward with you. That's what I got. They relieve you, cut them off? Yeah, I think so. I think they're just dealing with their own mental health problems. So, yeah. That's what it seems like what they're doing. I will be back on Sunday. Don't forget, Sunday, I'm going to be doing the draw for the wheel. So make sure if you're If your name was not on the wheel for 600 subscribers, make sure that your name is on the wheel for Sunday. There's a post on my community page where you can add your name to the list about the 700 subscribers to win a free private reading from me. So make sure if you want one, your name is on there, because we're going to do that on Sunday. Miss Honeylove, how does CH truly feel about their relationship? How does CH truly feel about me and our relationship? Ooh, I should use my cards for that, eh? I made a set of cards just for these questions. How does CH truly feel about Miss Honeylove and their relationship? How does CH truly feel about Miss Honeylove and their relationship? So there's 2 cards there, but I don't know. There we go. Awesome. So you have the 2 of Swords. And this one says they are feeling indecisive. They do not know whether they want to move forward or go backwards. They lack clarity on what to do next. You also have the King of Pentacles. So it says they feel they are showing you their feelings through their actions. They are not good with their words or to express how they feel right now. And they may not make some hasty decisions, but know that they do what they do say and what they do for you is golden. You also have the Empress. So they feel tender, loving commitments towards you. You know, the Empress is very earthy, grounded. They feel inspired by you, you know. Very earthy, grounded energy. They're not in dreamland and fantasy land. You know, they're being very realistic how they feel about you and where this relationship is going. Then you have the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is in the dark, so maybe they're a little bit, you know, doubting themselves a little. But it says they are feeling bored and indifferent. They are very withdrawn from the world while going inside themselves. This can be a good thing. When they're done, they're meditative or whatever. When they're done, they're thinking. It can be. It could be a good thing, but if they get too far in their head, you know, it could be them being stuck in their head and not really doing what they should be doing, you know, having that self-reflection. So I feel overall they do feel good about the relationship. They're just kind of like trying to figure things out for themselves. Maybe being a little bit stuck in their head a little bit too much. Maybe they are worrying that they're not doing enough for you or they're not expressing themselves enough towards you. But they feel like they're struggling with doing that even though they do have feelings for you. That is what I got. Thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you all have a great night, a great weekend, and I will be back on Sunday. So stay tuned to that to see who wins. Well, readings like tonight, but I'm also going to be doing the wheel to see who wins a free private reading. And it'll be fun. But I'll see you all next time. Bye. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Bye, everyone.